All right, I see Kayla Milos is on. She might be on her phone. And I am so sorry. I see Elle Williams. You can unmute yourself, girl. I don't know who I'm talking. What's your first name? Unmute yourself. Here, let me unmute you. Uh, where's the unmute button? You see it on yours? Unmute all. There we go. Can you talk?
Hi.
Okay, who am I talking to?
This is Lauren.
Lauren, oh my gosh. Okay, perfect. And Lauren, you're not Emerald yet, are you? Or you're
No. I just became a coach probably a couple weeks ago. So I thought
this is awesome.
timing. So
okay, yeah. Perfect. So, and I see Nicole's on and Kayla and Natalie. Awesome. They're probably on their phones but you're the only one I can see. So that's totally fine.
I should have worn makeup.
What's that?
That I should have worn makeup.
Look at me neither. So this is awesome. I know a lot of people can't make it, so I'm going to record it, but I'm super glad to have you and Kayla and Nicole and Natalie on the phone, and we'll dive in because we're going to do a team call right after this. So the girls on the phone, I do have some graphics, but I'll talk through it. And like I said, I'm recording, so you can always go back if you want to. So this is going to kind of be quick, but it's just going to cover the basics to be an Emerald coach. And of course, you can ask questions anytime afterwards if you have. So I'm just going to flip my screen. Lauren, you'll probably be the only one able to see it, but I will talk through it. So we've got a couple points to go through here. And I used to actually do the Emerald training as like a month-long training. And the feedback I got was like, Morgs, why does this have to be month-long? Like really, Emerald's pretty easy and I can probably hit it in a week if you just tell me the steps. So that's why I was like, oh, okay. Like I took that feedback to heart and I figured, let's just do it in a call. I'll get you the information and you just go out there and do it. Because it really isn't that hard, and that's what basically my first point is. Emerald's just a decision. It's just a matter of, okay, like is Emerald a goal of mine or isn't it? And it's just making that decision. Sorry, I'm just going to mute everybody in the meantime because I'm just getting a little feedback. Okay, perfect. Sorry, my bad. I'm going to go back to sharing the screen. So it's just a matter of really, okay, I'm going to be an Emerald coach. Let's do this. So this little graphic on the right-hand side, I actually made it when I was going to be an Emerald coach because, I don't know, I'm just a visual person. So I just put me at the top, and then I had my two legs. So I knew I needed to fill those two circles with coaches. And actually, my situation, my dad was my first coach because he actually started drinking Shakeology the same time I got it, and he ended up drinking like all mine. So I'm like, Dad, I'm just going to sign you up as a coach so you can get your own Shako. And so I can have one coach. So that's what I did. And then my second coach was actually a girlfriend that had done my first challenge group with me, and she wanted to get involved in the business. So those were my first two coaches. All right, so it's just making that decision. Now you're probably like, well, why? You need a why. Why do I need to be an Emerald coach? So I'm going to kind of go through the perks. So basically, it's like the first real step of coaching. You get recognition from Team Beachbody. You're going to get a certificate in the mail. You get a bracelet for being Emerald. But then further up, like this is a jacket I actually got. I think this was 5-star. You start to get jackets. So as you move up, there's tons of recognition. And as an Emerald coach, that's actually when you start to really see your income grow, because that's the first level where your income just isn't based off commissions. You're actually going to start earning from Team Cycle bonuses, okay? So I know that sort of might sound confusing, but if you actually just go to our team training website, or maybe your sponsor coach has some training on it, if you go to the Emerald lesson, there's an awesome video on there that explains team cycles. And I'm going to tell you this, as you grow your business, that's where most of your income is going to come from. This business isn't about selling more. It's about growing that team and sharing that journey. So Emerald is the first step that you actually get to earn team cycle bonuses, okay? Otherwise, you're just going to do commission. And we don't want to just keep sharing stuff. And I actually made this graphic today. I was super excited to share it, because one of the perks of being Emerald is also you start to get leads. And leads are basically free customers from Beachbody. So when somebody signs up on beachbody.com or through the infomercial and they don't have a coach, they actually get randomly assigned to a coach that's in the lead wheel. And in order to be in that wheel, you need to be an Emerald's coach. So I actually tallied up the income that I made just from free leads for the past 2 years that I've been a coach. And it's $3,500 Canadian, but $3,000 if you're in the US. So that's, I mean, I don't know how big that is to you guys, but like, that's a big deal to me. So I'm like, heck, if those are free. And some of those people turn into really great coaches. So there's two main types of leads, Success Club and customer leads. And I can share this graphic in our team if you'd like, but there's basically certain requirements, but the main requirement of both is that you're an Emerald coach. So that's when you start to get these leads. So customer leads and Success Club leads, okay? So that's probably the biggest perk to me too, because you start to get these free customers. And obviously you can dive more into that when you have time too. So those are the perks. So as you can see, it really amps up your business to a whole nother level. So step 3 is picking a date. So I would write down on a piece of paper, hang it on your mirror, wherever you want, what is your date that you're gonna hit Emerald? And I would suggest probably 1 week away. Don't be like January, because honestly, heck, you could be a diamond coach by January. Emerald, I would say about a week. What could you do this week? And we're gonna talk about that to become an Emerald coach. So I pick a date about a week away, okay? And the system resets on Thursdays. So that's on a Thursday was when you'd be officially announced, and it would change in your online office, okay? Okay, so how are we gonna make this happen in a week? Step number 4, I want you to get out a piece of paper, like I've got my notes on right now, and make a list of about, I would say, 10 to 15 people. And how I made my list personally, I go through my Facebook friends, I go through my phone contacts, and then I kind of just do a brain dump of people. So you're picking people that you think could benefit from this business. And please, this is what I did. I prejudged people. I would see their name and I'd be like, oh, no, they wouldn't want to do this. And I prejudge people, and actually some of those people have come to me now. They're like, oh, I wish you would have told me about this sooner. I'm like, oh shoot, like it was my prejudgment and I shouldn't have done that. So you never know who's going to be interested. So number your page 1 to 15 and just do a brain dump of names, okay? Step number 5 is obviously reaching out to those people. Okay, so it depends how you want to do it over the next week. If you want to like just do an hour, 1 day and just message all of them, or maybe you prefer breaking it up, reach out to a couple people each day depending on your schedule. And I know it's like nerve-wracking, but just think of it like asking people to join your challenge group. Keep it super simple. Just be like, hey, this is what coaching's done for me, and I mean, I thought you would enjoy it too. Like, keep it really low key, very welcoming, and just share your personal journey. People relate to stories, not facts, right? So just share. What has Beachbody done for you, and why do you think it can help them? And that's how I message people. I keep it really short and simple, either Facebook message, phone call, text message, however you feel comfortable contacting them, excuse me. So once you do that, and you'll get some no's, you'll get some yeses, you want to help them get signed up, right? So that's super simple. Just like you send a person a link to sign up with a challenge pack, you send them a link to become a coach. So you're going to find that link. I'm sure your sponsor coach has given you some links. If you're not sure, it's on our new coach training website under the links. It's like a become a coach tab. You put your coach ID on the end, just like all the other links. They go, they sign up, and they're a coach. And obviously you want to share with them the best way to sign up is with a challenge pack. So the coaching fee is waived, but I'm sure you know they can just sign up with the $40, right? Or if they previously bought a challenge pack, they can get that $40 reimbursed. So you want to help them get signed up. And keep in mind, you're probably like, oh, if I sign up this new coach, how am I going to train them? What am I going to tell them? I barely know anything myself. That's what I was thinking anyways. But just keep in mind, if I'm your sponsor coach, I offer trainings and everybody's welcome. Your sponsor coach probably offers team trainings if you're not hosting your own yet. So your new coaches always have a place to go. So don't feel like you need to know everything. If you know how to sign up because you're already signed up, you know more than them, right? So that's the only step you really need to know. So number 7, once they're signed up, you want to check your downline and just make sure they're on the right side, because you need one on each side, right? So you're just going to go to your online office, go to your My Business tab, and you're going to go to My Sponsorship Drill Down, and you can see who your coaches are and what side they're on, okay? Beachbody automatically has it set up that they'll go to, your first 2 coaches will go to opposite sides, but you can also make sure, if you go to your business tab and go to My Preferred Placement, you can actually change your sides to right or left just to be sure. But if accidentally they go to a side you don't want, it's okay. You have 5 days to email Coach Relations to move them to whichever side you want. Okay, so 5 days, keep that in mind. Otherwise, they're stuck there. So you definitely want to check, make sure they're on the right side and they're active. And then literally our last step, once you're an Emerald, is just don't get complacent. I'm going to tell you right now, those first 2 coaches you sign up might not be around forever. My dad is still around because he's still doing Shakeology. However, that first coach I signed up isn't actually around anymore. Well, it's actually funny. She was around and then she left because she felt it wasn't for her. And now she actually just recently signed back up with me because she missed it. So it's kind of funny how that works out. But you definitely want to focus. Okay, now I want to hit Emerald again. I want you hit Emerald, but you want to next think about, okay, I want to be Ruby or Diamond and hitting that next goal. Okay, so those are the 8 steps. And where is my? And then the only other diagram I showed you was this Success Club lead one with the perks. And that is sort of all I had, but what time is it here? 6:45. So we probably have 5 more minutes before I need to start our team call so people can log in. So if anybody had questions for 5 minutes, you can unmute yourself and ask, or type it in the chat box if you want to. And I did record this for you guys that are jumping on late. I'll upload the recording tonight and post it in the team page too. Does anybody have any questions right now? I know that was a lot fast, but I hope it was okay. Okay, Lauren's shaking her head. Yeah, I got it. Everybody's good? Okay, awesome. If you do come up with questions, though, obviously don't ever hesitate to ask. Just post it in the team page and we'll get it answered. And you'll be Emerald in a week. And then you can set your goals even higher. So thank you for joining me. I really, really appreciate it, guys. And like I said, I'll upload this tonight because my uploading takes so long. It's ridiculous. So I have to do it overnight. And I'll post it in the page tomorrow morning. So if you're jumping on our team call, I'm just going to log out of this one and I'm going to go click on the new link if you want to join me over there. And that is it. All right. See you guys later.
Morgan?
Yep.
This call was on the link that you posted for the team call. So just, you might want to stay on this link because I tried to get on the Emerald call and then it was like waiting for you to, so I think maybe you just swap them around.
Shit.
So I would stay on this call if I were you, just because everyone's going to be trying.
See, so you all, you do not have to be perfect in this business. Shit happens.
Yeah. So I sent you a message. I'm like, are we not doing the call tonight? But anyways, yeah. So just use it.
Okay. I am just going to stay on this call.
Okay. I thought I'd give you a heads up so that we would have the attendance kind of thing. So
you are awesome. Okay. I'm just going to